Hello, Reds versus Blues. It's Monday, June 9th, and we're doing the crossword. Let's get into it. Refill at a Shell station, say. Maybe gas up. Relative of a rapier. Could just be a sword. I'll go for the obvious answer since it's Monday. I guess I get the joke. Heh. Or like, ha, you know? Stinks. Reeks, maybe. Leave me alone. Record holder's suffix. Like est, like the best or the greatest, maybe? Dangerous thing to be inside. The eye of the storm. Not sure. Music genre modifier. Like Neo? Or like, I'm thinking Neo, like, no, I'm thinking like new metal. What about alt? You can put alt in front of everything, right? Like alt rock, alt whatever. Cloudless. Clear. Slap me 5. I don't know. Kimono-clad entertainer. Geisha? Not too many. A few. Easter or Passover, but not Christmas. Spring. Holidays? Spring something? Not sure. Great delight. A treat? Or glee? The state of being in great delight. Trumpet blast. A blare, maybe. By way of. Via. Lent a hand to. Helped. Lent a hand to. I don't know. Uh-huh. Yep.
Take the heat.
What
Protect
the?
from damage.
I'm so sorry, we were so rudely interrupted by ads. It's funny though, so I've turned off like the personalized ads because I think that shit is creepy. I don't want what I search for in Google to show up in my ad history. So they send me ads for like anything and everything. They don't know if I'm a man or a woman. They don't know how old I am. It's great. Alright, linger on. Linger on. I'm blanking. Cloth at a car wash. A pad. Isn't that what you call those? Or like, yeah, I don't know. Valentine bouquet. Roses. Typical Caribbean cruise stop. What, is this the same song? Whatever. Typical Caribbean cruise stop. I want to say like Maui, but that's not in the Caribbean. It's not even close by, actually. Puerto Rico. Jamaica. I don't know. Beer maker's supply. I don't know, that could be a lot of things. Sidestepper on a beach. A crab. Small French eatery. A bistro. Insurance filing a claim. Ood and odd. Scampering rodent. A rat. And bringing up the rear, or an apt description of the ends of the others. And bringing up the rear, last but not least, maybe? The ends are last but not least. Not sure. Did something exceptionally well in slang. Ooh, 8? Isn't that eating? I think so. Info gathered by spies, intel. Top class. A1. Peak. Oh god, what's the word I'm looking for? Not excellent. Elite, maybe? Word before deer or after hell. Why is it? Why is this? It doesn't say what the connection is here. Word before deer, whatever. Word before deer or after hell. Hell. Not sure. Pond honker. A goose. Instrument used in Hindustani classical music. A sitar, perhaps? Alright, it's often packed during the final few weeks of pregnancy. It's often... Oh, like a go bag, maybe? Singer of the theme song to Skyfall, Adele. Georg somebody, longtime Chicago Symphony conductor. No idea. Clickable address is a URL. Hitchcock film given an R rating 24 years after its release. Psycho. Spot for valuables is a safe. Utah skiing area. I don't know. Maybe alone's not right. Maybe sword's not right. Maybe this is saber instead of sword. Niels Bohr. Opposite of west by southwest would be east by northeast, right? West by southwest. East by, yeah. Spurned, rejected. Not too many. Not sure. Stretches of baking days. Stretches of baking days. I don't know. Canadian gasoline brand. Esso, right? I think. Weber just starter is HTML. Alright, so good, that's right. Any of several kings of Norway. Olaf? Why does this look like belly of the something? Dangerous thing to be inside. Yeah, but then, well, not burly. Belly of the beast, presumably, right? Belly of the... Hold on. Last, but not least. Maybe there's a substitution. Belly of the... I'm gonna need a little more. Sporting equipment, that's French for sword. And épée, I think? Captain Hook's right-hand man. Smee, right? Aer Lingus? The less fun of the linguses. Vast Void Abyss. Colorful puppy of children's TV. Colorful puppy. Bluey, right? Momentary slip is a lapse. I'm not liking this. What? We sure about Smee? Not entirely. Is it like Snee or something? Maybe. Snee. We'll see. Place for flower box. A sill, perhaps? Old wives' tale. Attire. Maybe garb. Pinocchio at times, a liar. Outliers in the data. Edge cases. Shoot for the stars. I think this is not to hand to aided. Okay. Dream big. Okay. At wit's end. Sphere is an orb. Beer maker's supply. Brewer's yeast. Last but not least. Okay, so wait. Hold on. Blair looks like it's right. Okay, here, hold on. This isn't rejected. Maybe it's rebuffed. Right? And then this can be Belly of the Beast. Although how is that not HTML? Oh no, it's HTTP, duh. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense, right? So it ends in something that's not least, although it probably rhymes with least. Well, yeah, it demonstrably does. Structures of baking days. I don't know. Slap me 5 up top. Heat waves. A few. No. Something's still not right here. No fable feast, Easter or Passover, but not Christmas. Yeah, I'm not. I got something wrong there. What's next? Count surface for the core surface of the fringe oven is clay. Arriving at 8 for a 7 dinner. Late. Word before deer, after hell. Yes, dear. Hell, yes. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be odors, right? Yeah, and then, okay, so what is this supposed to be? I'm pretty sure Olaf is right. This is alright. Airlingus rebuffed. Epi. Notable feast? Notable feast makes sense, but Olot does not make a whole lot of sense. Right? Easter or Passover, there's a notable feast. What do we get wrong here? How is that not Olaf, though? You know, like, that's such a Norse name. But then, how does this make sense? You know? Or maybe I missed something else. I didn't even look at this stuff down here. Quarterback Eli Manning, yeah. One could be dominant or recessive as a trait, yeah. Followers of Haile Selassie or Rasta. River animal, otter, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that's correct. Why are these like this? Why? Why? Provide explanation. Why? Okay. Alright, let me look around, I guess, for what's wrong. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is SME, which means I need to make this work. It's apparently not table, or notable. And I don't like Olot either, but it's not an F, right? Movable. Easter Pass. Oh, what if it's movable? Christmas is always on a set date, but Easter and Passover move around because they're based on an older holiday before the Abrahamic religions took over. Whoops, did I say that? Yeah, but they're based on, like, you know, spring dates. So, movable. There we go. Nice. Alright, the Wordle. Alright, we got A. We've got RO. Poach. Oh, right, there's an R. Moral. Morail. Does Does that work? Can you have like that as a standalone word? Apparently, you can. Okay. There's no why. I guess that helps. Okay. Toe. Po. No, the A doesn't go there. It could be ART something? Could something else... or like board? Have I tried any of that yet? I don't think so. There we go. Nice. Alright, and the connections. Alright, we got print, genus, ring, book, family, slid, order, save, reserve, paste, goo, crew, mazing, request syndicate, quit.
When your severe asthma
No!
says you can't.
Sorry about that again, folks. Yeah, in the ever ongoing arms race between YouTube and ad blockers, YouTube is currently in the lead. So, just kind of have to weather the storm for now. Okay. Mazing is not a word. So, could this be like something that you put an A before, like amazing? I'm not sure. I don't see anything else that you would put an A before. Well, okay. How about family, genus, order, and... No way that's a red herring. Shit, maybe it is. That's crazy if so. Like taxonomy. Okay. Rude. About save, reserve, book, and request maybe? Like things you can do at a library or with a reservation. Could it be something other than book? Order, maybe? Well, which one would go? Order can go in here. Request, reserve, book. Order, like that? Okay, yeah. How about like save, print, paste, and quit are all like, you know, things you can do in like a Word document. Yeah, okay. Or that. Okay. Shuffle it up. Yeah, there's like amazing is not a word, right? So it's got to be things that you add letters to, but it's clearly not adding A each time. So like if we got amazing out of that. Like what other, excuse me, what other words could you add something to? Like, crew could become screw? Ring could be bring. Slid. I'm not sure. You could add like something to the end of it. But now we're talking about something else. Well, okay, how about crew, syndicate, family, and ring? Like a crime. Crime could go before any of these, right? Crime ring, crime syndicate, crime family. Yeah, and then what? These are not the ones I expected to go together. What? Genus, goo, slid, and amazing. Alright, what's the dumbass connection? I'm sorry. Spelling bee ranks minus a letter. Genius, good, amazing. Solid. Wait! You mean like the New York Times spelling bee game? Fuck you! You just assume that people play that? Fuck you! You pretentious assholes! Oh man. Like, you can't make that up. You can't make up... Oh. Fuck. Oh my god. You can't make that how dumb that is. Fuck you. Okay. We solved your stupid game. You pretentious assholes. That's unbelievable. That's actually unbelievable. Okay. Alright, see you folks. Bye.